Hey, what's up everyone, Sangritan here. We're back for another game of Dune Imperium. Ranked session as usual, trying to grind Elo, currently top 5, quite close to top 4, like 5 Elo away. So yeah, a win here would mean we probably get to top 4, if not, then very close. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it and see what we're given here. Player 2, Baron picked already. By player 4, we have Plant Coupling, Gunthopter, Imperial Bashar, so quite some swords in combat here. Occupation, Assassination Mission. Requirement subject are meh. Plant Coupling I really like, that's the most versatile card I think out of all those, but Gunthopter and Bashar could be fun as well, especially if there's an artillery here. None, but yeah, still interesting. I'm looking at Yuna or Beast mostly, to be honest, because Helena is not like anything crazy I absolutely want to snatch or try to snatch. Tessia, when there's a Baron, I mean, we could disrupt his plans though. Tessia is still pretty good as well. I thought she would be taken by player 3, to be honest, so I wasn't even considering much. But it could still be fun, and Tessia for player 1 is usually quite good as well, so I might just go Tessia myself. You know what, let's lock that in. Let's go with the leader I have a better win rate with, I guess, compared to the others, because we tried to climb here, trying to get to that top 4. And yeah, getting to maybe 2000 Elo as quickly as possible wouldn't be so bad either. So, Baron choosing for his Master Stroke. Takes a bit longer than it should because we all know what he's going to take. We could choose it for himself. Ramen Guild would be the way, although I mean, yeah, sometimes I take Guild and something else, which is fine as well. That's a hand I quite like, to be honest. Not having the ring in the first one is fine, but especially having at least one faction with Tessia is important. I just go full space. Next round full space again, then it means my ring is kind of useless. Going to shipping. In that case, it's actually better to have an experimentation in the next hand, but do I still do that? Probably. Next agent might just be Carthag if it's open with Recon. Change things up a bit. Took Emperor there. And that probably goes Wealth if she has access. That could be her Swordmaster round 2 if she gets another shot at Wealth next round. No, goes into basic. Probably doesn't have a faction then. Played both her experimentations. He's trying to fight for that, but I think I'll go for it as well, to be honest. Vicious talents. I have to send out 3 troops though to make sure, unless I want to burn that, but to be honest, I don't mind maybe keeping it. And I mean, if Baron doesn't have any swords, we could actually sneak in front, take that here. Would give me some momentum after going all space. Then shipping could obviously go up, down, and give me a bit of an extra step there already. Besides messing with the Baron, which is always funny as well, obviously. But he might also just go now. Ah no, he can't go Siege because that's not unlocked for him, but he could go Harakeen, or maybe has Dipro for a while. Goes Harakeen. Draws 1 more card, yeah, it's very likely that he has at least 1 sword there. Yeah, not the row I'm gonna touch, so maybe at some point someone takes something else. Here, maybe a slick farmer could go, but I'm not really interested in what's in front here. Do I take a liaison? Maybe I do, just to improve a bit the persuasion. Six. Nukes. Lines, landing rights, conspiracy, or other memory. I think I would go landing rights here. Although conspiracy can also be fun. I think I would still edge towards landing rights. Yeah. Also what Helena does, appropriate behind. Has 1 sword, meaning we could die him. I don't know if we want to do that. Oh, stitched. Here is that beauty. Do I want to do that? What does that 1 splash do for him? Not much. Giving him 3 Solari. That bump though, he could then smuggle down Reclaim, get 6 Solari. We might mess... Yeah, let's do it. You know what? I'm not expecting that Vicious Talents to really come in handy because I haven't played any of the implementations. Won't be able to play any of this round either, so let's just burn it. I'm not sure I'll get stitched though, if I'm being completely honest. But I sure hope I get shifting. Stitched, I'm not gonna draw this round, so I'm not getting there. Helena could research her, and even if nobody does anything and just goes through the normal cycle of drawing probably another specimen round 3, then I'm lost to reveal round 3, so yeah, that's... I mean, it's in the end only between Helena and me, right? Because Yuna also took something from the row, right? From the Relax row. He took Subject. Baron took Slig, so yeah, it's between Helena and me. She also has her 2 fermentations now. She could even go research. Yeah, her ring will snatch that. Forgot about that. She didn't play her ring last round, right? breakthrough, that can help to get stitched before us, but he still spent 2 specimen last round, right? So he would need a bit of extra luck to get there. Yeah, she's on 7. Probably gonna get her Swordmaster next round. And I don't think I'm gonna do much about that. I could up-down gift her Swordmaster this round and probably get mine next round. But I think I'd rather get bump the troops from there. Maybe even deck. So, is it the ring or is it Diplo? Hope she plays Diplo. Give this to me. It's ring. Bad. Goodbye, shifting. Give me something. Yeah. I'll take that. Although conspiracy could also be. Oh, but conspiracy is not helping because I don't have any guild card. Would have been good if 4 space were spacing guild cards. Would have made that a much better card. It's also already not too bad, but it's not great. But this at least is actual access as well. Yeah, two specimen on Helena as well, so unless next round she goes Menta, or that she does not draw into her fermentations, those would be the 2 scenarios where I still have hope for Stitched, but then again I also need to draw one of my experimentations for that to happen. Pretty cheap combat for Baron to win there. But it's not a VP, so that'd be alright. Although it gives him probably invasion ships if he wants it. Oh no, this is the worst combat that could happen now. Because it pushes me down so much in terms of Swordmaster Q, I guess. Because if Baron wins that, that's his Swordmaster next round. Helena, well, Helena is fine, but Yuna should get it this round, right? Now, yeah, this is just bad news. This hand is not great. I might just experiment early reveal for Stitched and Appropriate. Smuggle opens up shipping, but it's too late for her. Comes up Q because I'd get before her the next 3 rounds, so I could get that if I wanted. Interesting not to reclaim for Solari here, because I would have most likely reclaimed for Solari as well to feed her the Swordmaster on actually before Yuna. She could have taken it before Yuna. Is he gonna spend that Solari? He is, right? The extra beetle or not? No, yeah, he gets almost an extra. Sad. Oh, he did not wait on me to feed her Solari, for instance, to get her almost in this run. Okay, well, that's kind of bad news, I guess. I might just go invasion ships, to be honest. Take the spies instead. Yeah, let's do that. Goes Baron, gets his almost the next round. If I take Solari, he gets it anyways, because even third would be enough. Or do I early reveal for those two? This is, in the end, some sort of an action. It's as if I go smuggling minus the 1 Solari, but it's still some sort of an action. So I think it can be worth it for those 2 cards. Early revealing might just work for me, and I could also take Imperial Spy, which helps towards getting the 2 influence for appropriate if we ever want to play it. Ah, landing right. Okay, so that's one way to get Solari as well, I guess. The Yuna was a bit of a strange play to go Menta there, to be honest, because although I ended up not taking Solari, there was a high chance I would have actually taken that, but even if not, yeah, Helena also had landing rights to maybe make a play there. She was quite likely to get that missing Solari for her Swordmaster round 3. Now it means nobody's gonna get it round 3, which is not great news for me, because I'm kind of bottom of the queue here. Dreadnought. Wait, and spends his Solari. Yeah, but Helena will get enough to go Swordmaster. But she might be happy to infiltrate. I can actually infiltrate, of course. Didn't I just take invasion ships? Of course. So it's actually not too bad. I will then take this and this so that I can ship next round up, down, still take a bump, take the Solari, take this. Put it back down with the ring if I get the ring in hand. Let's do that. Let's take first appropriate, see what's behind it. Take Stitch. And I will take him first by it. Oh, she didn't have a specimen. Well, hard to know. And I guess it would have meant no appropriate for me, because I do expect Baron to have 5 here. I think it was still the right move too early, really, to kind of secure Stitched. It was a bit... would have been a ballsy play to bet on her not doing any experimentations. And it does also mean appropriate. Appropriate was a bump here that I kind of needed, to be honest. I could have gotten it differently by playing experimentation and using my invasion ship to invade smuggling, but I just think the added value of getting Stitched... and appropriate is also a good card once I get this, and be very helpful to maybe grab a tech on the way. So yeah, I think it's not too bad. So he went... interesting. He did not go throne room politics, other freighter in guild. What did he nuke? Crusader was the only one. Potentially worth a shout, but with 5 persuasion I understand the nuke there. Face the upside. She can't really go into the combat unless she has Hardy. Does not seem to be the case, because she's playing Haga instead. So yeah, I think that invasion ship play was the right idea. It does mean I can still get my Swordmaster around 4, which is good. I mean, provided I get the right cards. There is a world in which I don't draw ring and both force spaces, but I hope that's not gonna happen, because that would be a bummer. Does Baron have combat to jump in front? Otherwise his Swordmaster is a bit compromised. The next 2 rounds actually, because he's first to play next round, but after that Yuna would have a shot at getting it before him. Interesting play with Metal there, spending that Solari that kinda guaranteed him a Swordmaster in due time, let's put it that way. But yeah, perfect. We have ring, we have greens, we have a force space, we have a Diplo. I might flip the force space away to invade Swordmaster. Infiltrate, obviously, but invasion ships sounds more like we invade than infiltrating. Because I constantly understood he dropped down the Q there. We could be all 3 getting our Swordmaster this round if Helena decides not to go there first. Yuna can, then I invade, then Helena can infiltrate. To be honest, I kinda hope Helena goes there first thing still. Let's see. So we advance. We can do our usual Dessia magic by going up and down. Farm a bit that bonus. Do I go for Emperor to actually get closer to appropriate? Do I just go for... because maybe I could hardy with my last agent if that remains open to win a fight maybe. Although yeah, Baron now with his restricted ordnance is a bit of a problem, but yeah, let's go for him, I think. Solari. I have too many troops now. Hardy would still work, but that's basically it. Yeah, she goes Swordmaster. So I do flip full space and go with dagger to sword, and then Diplo could go Hardy potentially. If he sends out that 1 dreadnought plus a troop, that's that restricted. He's already on 9. Just whatever he might have in hand. So maybe it just still suits to get Great Flat lined up for next round, if that's open obviously, because I first need to go Swordmaster. Scar Thag. Does she spend the Solari here? I think she can, because she plays first next round, so she could smuggle down, get the Solari, yeah. Yeah, that's a good play. I definitely need to spend some troops here. If she goes Arcane, that might put Baron in a bit of a situation to send out more than that Dreadnought, and if he just sends the Dreadnought, it would be 7 on him, maybe a dagger in hand. That's a bit the one thing that could be a bit of a bummer if I go Hardy, because I'd be on 8. He could be on 8 pretty easily with just one dagger as well, so... But still 6 is gone, that was my favorite. Get that next round, but that's gone. I guess I still Hardy and send out 4. And if he ties me, then he ties me. Oh, Yuna could have treachery? No, it doesn't. Okay. Nuke revealing absolute garbage. I mean, Imperial Spy is fine, but the rest here, not really inspiring. Okay, well, I hope Baron doesn't have a sword. And, well, a combat intrigue, I don't know. Feels like he would have played it last round to get ahead in the Swordmaster queue. Maybe he didn't see that being worth it. Because he also kind of spent his Solari on the Dreadnought, so he made a choice kind of to drop down the Swordmaster queue. Maybe he just confirmed that choice by not playing his combats and saving them for something more valuable like that point. But I'm still gonna make a bet here, try to go for it, and I kinda need to anyways spend my garrison here. Although obviously I'd rather spend it on a point than an intrigue and a spice, but that remains to be seen. Is she going for the spice right now already? Probably right, she has... Surely both experimentations are not in the deck here. No, it was High Council. Please at least don't reveal a dagger. Ah, he does. Okay, well then our chances of getting that point are absolutely 0. It's just gonna depend on his intrigues whether he can get the point or not. Sadly. Next goal. It's surprising. I thought he would take the point in the spice here. Does he have combat? Now for sure. I mean, that tells us everything about those two intrigues. If he doesn't play one, it means he doesn't have... Except the only one that he might have and can't play is Alal Almara, but everything else would have given him that point because we have 0 intrigues. Zero excuse for not playing that. Flowshares is fine, to be honest. Pretty good. Not a combat I'm super interested in, but I mean, we might still try to win it. I still go shipping here or not. I'm not sure it's the move. I have full space to spend some more troops and draw a card. Maybe still suits though. Get me second water so that if nobody goes great flat, then I'm gonna get that with great pleasure. He goes conspire instead of smuggle down, which is also a way to get that Solari for herself. Yeah, I'll go still suit, I think. I do believe Helena goes great flat, right? But what did she reveal last round? Did she really did not have... No, she had one experimentation. I'm actually gonna tempt her into going shipping instead, right? That's not the deal there. Potentially, but it sucks to have to go with appropriate though. If it's open. If that's taken, I probably just go Menta if that's open. It should, right? Because Baron doesn't have... She goes Sword. Yeah, goes great flat. Yeah, I might just go Menta. Spends a bit of my salary, so that's not great, but I want to draw and find something else to play, I guess. And maybe delay a bit, see how much I need to commit for that fight. Because now it would be a great fight for me, though. Because it gives me guild and Fremen alliances, plus their bonuses. But I need to wait it out, because Helena could go eyeliner. Baron, obviously, with his restricted ordnance there. We know 2 of those intrigues are not combat. That's fine. So obviously, he also received 1 from last combat. That might now change a bit the dynamics. Could also just go research here. I might do that with my agent after Menta. Because it is in my interest to draw as much as I can to try and see Stitch quickly. Maybe see something. Although actually Imperial Spy is fine to play as well, so maybe we'll do that before or instead of research. The Diplo. Might send that to Hardy, to be honest. Maybe Spy to Wealth first. Rush it and get it out of my deck. It's good to get rid of those cards to kinda slim it and try to improve the cycling, because right now Stitched, there is a world in which I only see it around 7, whereas I bought it what, round 3? Oh yeah, that's not ideal, obviously. Nobody has water, so Hardy could be my last move. If I see that as worth it. Just got 1 more intrigue. Other goes with me, okay. That's not cool. Now he's on 11, so I could still Hardy, but that's 10 for me at best. Guess it depends what we find with the Imperial Spy in terms of intrigue. Yeah, let's just send the Imperial Spy there. Favorite subject is not bad. My next snooper token bumps me up though. It's not the troops yet. It would have been fun. Hardy troops. I would have maybe beaten him there. But it's also good for appropriate. Means I could use it now even if I want to, but yeah, nothing too interesting for me. Although that might change now. Huntsman. Can't get that though. I can't get that. Probably still Hardy gets me the water back. But I can't win that fight. Because at best I'm on 10 and he's on 11. Plus 1 intrigue that could be combat. Although he double crossed, so maybe 2 intrigues could be combat now. How many did he get? He went Carthag with the ring. Oh yeah, he probably double cross is still one of those he found as well with the ring or on Carthag. Yeah. Not be sure of that. Hardy's looking worse, to be honest, because it kind of forces me to send out troops still because my garrison's too big. But it's not that interesting to fight for that extra 2 Solari. It's for Chomp shares, but I can also just get that alliance for the bonus again. Maybe I just go secrets. It's actually good for me, to be honest, with all those troops. Everyone on that level except me, I'm probably gonna join them next round if I get an experimentation in hand. Blue is also ready for a double bump though, by sending experimentation. Plus winning this means he could definitely challenge one of those alliances I'm looking at. That's fine, because my ring could always just be recycled into Bene, for instance. So get the bankers. Do I just take that, or do I really then try to get something else? Guild bankers could be very good though. I think I'll just take that. Oh, in the shadows. Okay, well my deck is not getting smaller. 16 cards. Although I have one post space here that trashes itself, but still 15 cards is too much. A lot of good cards though, I can't really leave those on the table. Are we taking Guild and Fremen, right? Combat there, and still no stitched, bro. And the ring either. Neither, probably. I get this, I still don't get Highliner. Although Highliners, yeah, it would work. I'm still at the very start here, haven't seen stitched even just once. It's crazy. Yeah, do I go there or do I? Maybe this is better than into selective, trying to flip a bit to my deck, let Elena get shipping. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do that. I feel like shipping's too slow here. Gonna deploy even just for gruesome in case. Yeah, if I can get selective, I'll probably do that. Bumps me up. And then my ring could take this for the bonus troops, bumps me up here, and favored subject bumps me up here for the extra troops. So then this fight might be one that I can try to fight actually. Get selective. If Helena going Highlander is not so much of a concern either, to be honest. Now I'll probably see which alliance Baron goes for, because I see him go Smuggle here. He's probably going for this one, right, to get his Swordmaster. He's on zeros, but he can take that bump, plus that bump, to get the extra 3 Solari here, get his Swordmaster. This round. It makes sense. Oh, but she shifts first. Oh, that's actually great. I like seeing that. And this is definitely what I can take back with my ring afterwards, so I don't mind that too much. But now maybe Baron goes for this one and gives up on his Swordmaster, I'm not sure. So I don't see a world in which he doesn't go smuggling here. Smuggle down. Probably still goes here, right, to get his Swordmaster. Although round 6 you might start to ask yourself, is it even worth it? I could trash in the shadows right away. Gives me the alliance. But it also puts me over in terms of intrigues, and I don't want to play that right away, because I want to be able to deploy all of that with my last agent. Yeah, that move from Helena probably changed a bit his plans, or at least makes him doubt on what he wanted to do. He smuggles, gets his Solari a different way, and doesn't have exploitation, so he doesn't get a double bump though. Atmosphere's friendship so far. Do I trash in dagger or do I trash in the shadows? Probably in the shadows. I think it's fine to trash her right now. Ah, she's getting another line now. I'm still gonna do it, right? His Stitched is here, which is good news. I could trash in the shadows afterwards with Stitched, actually, instead. To delay a bit that 4th intrigue and be able to play favored. Yeah, let's do that. Let's trash a dagger. So yeah, ring and Stitched played together. That's gonna be a fun little agent turn. So that's 5 VPs, that's 6, that would be 7 if I can get it. That's 8 by Stitched. Ah, Stitched also gives me an additional intrigue here. Okay. Oh, he goes highlighter. Can I still beat that though? Wait, that's 2, 4, 5. Might not send out everything though. That might be... Oh, that's greedy. Well, he still has one last agent though. So if he goes hardy with that afterwards, could be 16, 20 on him. What can I reach with ring and Stitched to a city? So that's 1 troop plus 2 troops here. 2 here, 2 here. So that's 7 troops. That's 18, 19. Plus 1 intrigue here, 1 on Carthag if I go Carthag. 1 here as well from Stitched, so yeah, I think we try. Wait. I'll just go over the top with my intrigues, but it's fine. Let's just go full combat. Ambush is good. And let's first see the intrigue. I mean the intrigues. Because I get 1 from the trash, 1 from that. Relax puppet. Private army. Okay. Yeah, let's go down here. I don't care about that. Pump up Emperor. 3 troops left, so if I do that, I have 1 troop left, which will be converted into a specimen at the end of my reveal. Yeah, it works. Okay, let's do that. $18, $19, $23, $28 if nothing is stolen. If I can, I'd be happy to also gruesome sacrifice this round. It will depend on Baron. But I think I would be better off doing that to try and get myself down to 3 intrigues again. Bottom of the deck is Test. Oh, reveal. Nothing else to do. So I definitely do my little gruesome there. Oh, I would have loved that. That's a steal. That's a protect. That's an... Oh, this would have been so good, but I think I need to nuke it. Because Helena, 4 cards, High Council. Probably has it. Relax Puppet, I might just burn that because I'm never getting there. And the yellow could potentially get that. And in the end, blue as well, technically. Just green and myself, not really. Oh, she already reveals for it. Okay, and protects that herself, yeah. Fair enough. And thumbs up there too, so. Gurney though. Gurney is good. Very happy with that. Mother is also very good. She was on 8. Reverend Mother is not bad, but I'm sure she would have been happy with that shown directorship, but I would not have let that happen. I would have nuked it 100%. Does she have all the bennies? Yeah, she has all the memory. That could be something that hurts. Yeah, I could still go back to 1924, basically. Oh, no way he beats me with 2 intrigues and just 1 spice. stitch this back. Now we sit two rounds in a row. So it would allow me to take that. Maybe I want to go research. Also, I'd love to get Solari for that. The spice must flow would be 8. This would be 9. What would be 10? Do I have an 11? This alliance, but I don't have anything to get it. Guild bankers. Guild bankers could be 2 spice must flows if I'm... No. I spent 2 persuasion to draw only 2 cards. Oh, never mind. She can get 3 bumps here. So maybe looking still at this, maybe also tapping that. She's also missing 2 friendships though. I'm not sure this is the right play, because Yuna smuggled down with the ring can get a double bump. And she's, yeah, as said, still missing 2 friendships, so... Oh, okay. Just farming the wall there, get the research herself next round. Next agent. Research is gone. And it might be selective then. Gola with Smugglethopter, and he drew like 6 cards, right? Crazy. And that's a whole new hand for Mr. Harkonnen there. Happening. What are we doing, guys? That ship's overrated. I would have loved to have Diplo in hand or something to bring me Highliner as well, because obviously me going Imperial Basin would mean 7 spies for me, actually. I only have Diplo for that and Guild Bankers. Yeah. Probably selective, right? Could Menta first. Then again, I'm losing Solari I need. Oh, she claps there. Interesting. Does mean spending 2 persuasion on double draw, which is bad. I could invasion research, but I don't want to lose any of those cards, because then, yeah, I need to spend too much persuasion on going draw 2 cards as well. So yeah, let's just test selective. Keep stitched, because we might still send it to research if there's something we want to flip. Let them choose first to discard or lose a troop. Yeah, I could flip recon and go research afterwards, but it's a lot of resources. This is not great. There's a chummer key. If I flip recon and go ring stitch to research, I'm down to 6 persuasion. I draw just 2 cards. It could be dramatic. It could be terrible actually. Could also just play ring to high council. Then I want to play stitch, try to stitch the ring to high council early reveal for spice plus 4. It's bad and spends my Solarium. So shares is again completely down. Maybe I stitch the ring to Arakeen. And if we draw badly, like dagger or whatever, we could flip it to then research with recon. Or I keep my ring and I rather go recon stitch so that in case I can still ring to high council if I don't see any other play. That's bad. I'm not winning that fight, right? Even if I take the troop 6, 11, 15 at best. Do I trash recon then? I'll take that for sure. Maybe I just take the troop still. I don't necessarily need to set it out. I keep my troops now, or do I still? No, I think I still go. Because even third actually helps me for Trump shares. Oh no, oh no, she played all the memory. Okay, well that means I'm not getting a Spiceless Flower. Okay, so I just flip Convincing Arrakis Liaison. I just play. Yeah, both of them had to discard so many cards because Test of Humanity. Actually, no, Test of Humanity, Yuna chose to lose a troop. Which was good for her because otherwise she would have 0 cards right now to play. We still try to get that, but experimentation, revealing it would be fine because then I get 1 here, maybe that one next round, and 1 more research. Yeah, so revealing experimentation is good. So I need to, yeah, put persuasion away, I guess. Ah, no. Infiltrating research and hoping for skill bankers would still not really work because I need to flip something first. Did you get a spice plus 12? Yes. Oh, can Yuna end here? Only if she has... if she has Sleeper Must Awaken... And if Baron doesn't have any combat, but I think those are the same two intrigues he had for a while, right? So if I go now, because I see she has 0 cards, so 14 might have intrigues, but I could try, no? Then I'm on 8, plus another intrigue, 12, 17. Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. Okay, well, that's also not too bad. Because then maybe I can surprise them next round. Do I play it now, though? Not really, I think it's fine. I don't think I get anything stolen. My 17 is my best. It might not work me, because if she has 1 combat that is better than 3 swords, then she beats me, but... Yeah, and we haven't seen any of those played. Ambush, Private Army. I mean, I have 2 of those, but... There are another 2 of the same ones. There's... Red Armada. There's a bunch of stuff. The good thing is I'm playing last, so... I will see if Baron plays anything, if Yuna responds to Baron. She has Sleeper. That means she only has 1 intrigue left, though. And none of that. So only Ambush or Vicious Talents would work, or Blackmail. Maybe Blackmail. Yeah, Blackmail as well. Well, nothing else for us to do anyways, but to try. Take a liaison. Not too bad to increase my persuasion here, just in case it goes another round. Which I kinda hope it does, otherwise I am definitely not winning that. Oh, she has 1 combat there. What about Baron? Does not. Yuna's surely not gonna play it right now, even if she has 1. And there we go. That's right. I don't really expect to win it, but I still have some hope. It's all about this 1 intrigue. Counter-attack could also work, but hopefully we don't see a combat from Yuna. Otherwise it's cooked, but... Vamos. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. 10 points. Arakin as well might help me for chop shares. What kind of fight are we seeing? Imperial Basin, that's a trick for me. Now we're talking. No. I wanted Gurney here. Needed Gurney here. Go research potentially if that's not what Baron does, but I mean, if anything, I go Hardy, I guess, if nobody makes that kind of move first. Goes research. Blocks what? Experimentation puts me down here for an intrigue and reclaim at the end. So that's actually something I need to play as well. Maybe I play it on smuggling. Well, let's see. If shipping is taken by Baron, so be it. If not, I might be better off just shipping up, down to get Chomsha's gone as well and betting on someone going Arakeen. But I need a draw. I can't draw unless I go Menta, but Menta kinda makes it more complicated for that though. If she's not protecting, I need to go Hardy first here. Guild Bankers could also just go Wealth. Get me the 7. It's really a bummer not to have Gurney here. Or do I still go Menta? Maybe I go Menta. Draws me Gurney. Yeah, she protects. Okay, that gives me a good excuse to just go Menta first. Put me down to 3. But I could always either invade shipping or still do something with... Yeah, I think I have to. Because it should also give me a Spiceman's Flow at the end, right? Drawing with Gurney, keeping Guild Bankers in hand. But if he doesn't ship, then that's good, because then I can ship up, down, take Solari and be done with that. Plus with that. That would be 12, and then I could Gurney, try to get back to 6 Persuasion to get Guild Bankers, Spice Must Flow, if she's not having her Bene combo with Reverend Mother. And don't go ship. That's great flat, but out of agents. So maybe I go Arakeen first with Gurney to double draw. Only Persuasion here, so worst case I just draw 2 Persuasion. That would be bad though, but doing more than that would be good. To kinda allow myself to play another agent afterwards, being Experimentation to ship, because I don't think anyone goes shipping. Right? Oh, she does. Okay, well, it's already done, so I could always invade shipping afterwards if I see this being the best play, but I'll first Gurney to Arakeen. Right on that side. Could also go research if I flip Diplo. Might be better though. But then I can't invade shipping anymore. Maybe not. And if I go Arakeen, if I draw 2 big Persuasion, then that's good. Then that would be very good. If not, I could maybe still consider research. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no. I might still consider research. Then I don't get Chomsha's out, right? It's me here. Yeah, I could flip Experimentation, the ring to research. Then I can't invade shipping. And if I ship up, down, that's 5 Solari. I'm up to 9. Yeah, I can't go High Council and have Chomsha's. I think I research first. Ring. Flipping experimentation away. Because we might, I don't know, find strong arm with that intrigue. Then we could send Diplo to Hardy, steal this. Or we find infiltrate intrigue to go shipping with the experimentation up, down, get this. Or we find Windfall, then I could just experiment to smuggle instead and still get 7 Solari for this. Or, I mean, yeah, lots of intrigues that could help. If we find plans within plans, we could send Diplo to full space, get ourselves. Second point there. Oh yeah, she goes smuggle. Gets me Solari though. We could find a charisma or anything for an extra draw, and we get lucky. Finally get some heavy persuasion here. We could maybe send Guildbankers to Wealth with the last agent to get Spiceless Flow and Chomshires. So yeah, lots of potential outs with that intrigue. So I think it is going to be a research station here. Flipping experimentation is fine, because we'll still have 3 specimen. And we keep Diplo for potential flexibility on whatever intrigue we might find here. Let's draw first. Strong persuasion, strong persuasion. What kind of intrigue is this? Come on, something clutch. Well, that at least caps the alliance, but it's not what we needed here. Ah, but I can send Diplo to Wealth, of course, and still keep the 6 for that. Never mind, I didn't really need a clutch intrigue. As long as we get Wealth here, it should be fine. So then we have Chomshires for 11, Spices for 12, this 13. 13 is best I can see right now. Those that are competing for the points are at 6 points right now, so I think not too bad. Let's see. And 0 intrigue on Yuna, so I think 13 should see me win that game. Right. This one could get another Spiceless Flow for 7, 8, Volksman, 9, 10, an intrigue. Best is like 12, I guess. 13. Yeah, she could get to 13 in an absolute best case scenario. Yeah, Spiceless Flow it is, reclaiming it is, winning that fight it surely is, but 0 intrigues now. It would be 8, 9, 10, 11 with this one, I think. Winning that fight last round was an absolute game changer. I did not expect that to happen at all, but I still needed to shoot my shot, otherwise it seemed like there was a possibility of it ending. I'm very happy I did so, because it did mean we went for another round, and that round is pretty prolific for us. GG with these guys. Was a fun game, to be honest. If you're watching this and haven't done so already, would be great if you could subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps a lot. It just helps growing the community and having some fun. I'm also live every Sunday, so if you're curious, just come in, say hi, and we can have a bit of a chat there. Always fun to have that. And yeah, 13 with Helena being second on 11. 13 VPs here, so 3 points from combats, Bene Alliance, 1 Spice Must Flow, the end of the Tilax strike as well, the Chomshires, brought us over the line, and that should bring me, if not top 4, then very close, but let's see. Let's go, top 4, here we go. I mean, very close to top 5. I think we're on the same elo right now, but it was a long journey up to there already. Now we go straight to 2000. Now the goal is to go to 2000 elo before the end of the season. Should be fairly reachable, I hope. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please hit like on the video. I hope to see you very soon again. Have a good one. Bye bye.